Whoa, whoa, hello, and welcome everybody to the best night I've had is since I don't know when. The first day 0, day 1, Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh, a fantastic creature, not just for a dinosaur deck, but tonight's fantastic dinosaur action is going to feature this for many days, months, years to come. I can certainly see myself playing Stampede Dinos for many more years, but I only play Dinos, so there's a pretty good chance that is going to happen. I have 40 packs queued up, ready to go. I opened up a couple golden packs, but we'll get into the list. Well, I'll talk about the list tonight. It is a little bit crazy. I've made some interesting changes, very exciting ones, but it's not for nothing. It's not just because. Some nights it is just because, but yeah, I wanted to do this for a little bit. It might seem a little bit crazy, but we might be pleasantly surprised, I think. Hopefully they fix the glitch. At the moment the sideboard is well, you add cards, it doesn't show it. The sideboard has 15, but you know how it is. You might know how it is with updates. Things break. Day 1, day 2, it gets a little bit rough. However, the stuff is in there. Alright, you might be seeing first off, where the heck is Sylvan Scrying? I was thinking about this. Marauding Raptor and Huntmaster. The fact that these two things are in. Maybe I don't need Sylvan Scrying. There's a very good chance I do. It could be better or, well, more wrong to have it out as a piece, as a way to assemble the lands. This is Stampede Dinos, Ghalta, barfing a bunch of big stuff. That's always the plan. But Sunken Citadel, pairing that, supercharging Castle Garenbrig. Classically, 2 Sunken Citadels, one is green, maybe one is red, but 2 tap for 4 mana in total to activate Castle Garenbrig, 3 lands tap to make 6 green, sprinkle in, a little bit more lands or cost reduction. If I have 1 Marauding and 1 Huntmaster or 2 Huntmasters, that's 2 reduction for Ghalta, bringing it down to 6, and then 2 Sunkens plus Castle Garenbrig, making that 6 that I need for Ghalta. Archdruid's Charm searches to grab for a land or possibly for Ghalta. If I know I'm setting up, I'm going to make a big explosive turn. So perhaps Sylvan Scrying, it can only grab a land. That is pretty painful. And pretty often I don't need Sylvan Scrying. I don't need the land that it can grab, and it's not really impacting stuff. Whatever you want to consider Sylvan Scrying the replacement for it, Outcaster Trailblazer. As it goes, if I see an Outcaster Trailblazer, at the very least I have a creature that's a 4/2. Lovely stuff. It's got the plot ability, paying 3. When it enters the battlefield, we add 1 mana of any color, but if we plot it, we can cast it at a later turn for free. So we plot, we get ready, we build up using that free mana of any one color to supercharge and explode and devastate the opponent. Getting 1 closer, that 8th mana, the 7th mana, depending how many Huntmasters or Marauding I need down. Maybe Otepec Huntmaster could be considered Sylvan Scrying. It's hard to say because Sylvan Scrying would grab a Sunken Citadel. So Sylvan Scrying grabbing something that gets me 2 ahead to help activate Castle Garenbrig. Huntmaster would only potentially get me 1 ahead. You really see the benefit if you're casting multiple dinosaurs in a turn. If Huntmaster helps you to cast 2, effectively it tapped for 2 mana. It helped pay for 2 creatures, similar to the Sunken Citadel tapping for 2 mana, the Sylvan Scrying grabbing the Sunken. It makes my head spin a little bit, but we're going to be making the opponent's life total spin right down to 0 with you know what.
Ruthless aggression.
even more ruthless aggression. We'll see, but 38 cards in the deck are creatures. Technically it's 50. Regisaur Alpha is 2 bodies in 1, so that's 4 more. Brings us to 42. Palani's Hatcher is 3 bodies in 1, which is an extra 8 with the 4 Palanis. Boom, 50 creatures. That's pretty good. The average mana value is 4.9. Absolutely insane. It's 4.9 even with the Marauding and the Huntmaster there. It's not that crazy, as you're about to see. But yeah, pick your poison. I have 4 of those, I think. I have to think about this. Blast Zone is in here. I thought it would add in Blast Zone, the land where you can pay X. It's XX. If you want to put a charge counter on Blast Zone, you would have to pay 2 per charge counter. It starts with 1, but the idea is Blast Zone, getting the second charge counter, popping it to either take out Damping Sphere, which has a mana value of 2, or the Torpor Orb, turning off creatures from triggering enter the battlefield effects. A hard to deal with and interact way with the Blast Zone. It's a land, so it could help advance the game plan. Very, very nice indeed. But just an extra way to sweep stuff. 4 pick your poison, 3 tear asunder, Blast Zone, and oh man, this is rough. I forget what the other one is. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe it will glitch and show it in game 2 when we get there. But the packs. We got to get to the packs. Strap yourselves in. I think I'll open 10 at a time. I have opened up 1 big score card that was from a golden pack. It wasn't very good. I'll tell you that much. It was the Cornucopia card, the green mythic rare that nobody will probably ever use. But I have the 5 mythic rare wild cards, so it doesn't matter what I get, I'm going to be able to redeem it for the Vaultborn. Mostly looking for Outcaster Trailblazer. That would be nice to save some wild cards, but I should be getting enough rare wild cards. Opening up these 40 packs, I simply redeem 4 rare wild cards and I get it. So it's not going to be a problem that way. But if I needed any more than that, it might be a little bit rough. Free Strider Lookout. Huh. Maybe. Okay. At least 1 Outcaster Trailblazer or 1 Vaultborn Tyrant. Let's go. Just 1 card from the big score because it is oh, it looks like I might have it. Oh, this is looking promising. But the big score is so hard and difficult to hit. You could open up who knows how many packs and still not get a single one. Open up 100, only get 1 big score card. It's rough. Smuggler's Surprise. I actually opened up 1 copy of this, possibly as a additional way to cheat out Ghalta, Stampede Tyrant, or any creature. This is going to be scary to face it, I can imagine. But we got a rare wild card. We're off to the race. Oh! I pressed that a little bit too prematurely. I should have saved it if I opened up a Vaultborn Tyrant. I was just so happy to see an Outcaster Trailblazer plus the rare wild card. What is going on? It brings me back to March of the Machine Aftermath? No, not Aftermath. March of the Machine. I opened up I think 100 packs and I got a playset of Ancient Imperiosaur. The very last pack I opened got me my final copy of Ancient Imperiosaur. Absolutely nuts. Oko? Well, okay. Actually, I did get a big score card. That's good. Yeah. Oko though. Oko the Ringleader, pretty easy to splash, only needing 1 blue. Some of you guys suggested it in the Discord. Join if you haven't already, but yeah. At the beginning of combat on our turn, Oko becomes a copy of up to one target creature we control, except he has hexproof, but it might already have hexproof if Oko copies Carnage Tyrant or Tyrranax Rex or Vaultborn Tyrant. That's pretty amazing. When a deck such as Stampede Dinos has basically all lovely creatures, there's going to be something good to target. The more big stuff you have, the better chance to see it, and the better chance to have better value with that ability. +1, draw cards, discard 2, okay. Create an elk. Okay, the -5 is pretty interesting. If he survives till there, for each other non-land permanent you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. I would imagine if I have so many lovely bodies by that point, it would be over, but it would be nice to see. I'd almost just want something that doubles the power of every creature I have. It's kind of technically similar to the -5. You create double copies of the creatures, or you double everything's power. But yeah, that was good. We got a Trailblazer. Whew. Just one Vaultborn. Let's see it. That would be, oh my goodness. Oh, that looks like a big score. We've got a little bit extra here. Okay. Rakdos, yeah. Good stuff. Lands. Always gotta love lands. I don't see myself using Botanical Sanctum, but you get rare dual lands. It's always nice to see down the line if you ever want to splash or do something. Hey, there we go. A mythic wild card, might as well. That is basically a Vaultborn Tyrant. Beautiful. Okay, the last 10. Vaultborn. Let's do it. Oh, that's a lot of extra stuff, I think. This is looking good. Oh, there's two rare wild cards. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, looking good. Vaultborn Tyrant. The last card. Maybe the last card is Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna press if that's the case. That's not Vaultborn Tyrant. Yeah, that's alright. Like I said, we're gonna get it. 8 rare wild cards. I only need to redeem 3 because I got that one copy of Outcaster Trailblazer. We're cooking. We're gonna be cooking opponents. I think I have to go into the deck. Craft all. Yes. Turn 7 wild cards into cards. Finish. Good. Fired up. Ready to go. Okay. Whew. Man. Very, very exciting stuff. Oh, it's not that deck. It's this deck. Yeah. Oh. I might re-add in Commune with Dinosaurs. I thought, I'll test the waters, see how it feels without Commune, because that is lovely stuff. 1 green, look at the top 5, grab a land or a dinosaur. Chances are Commune with Dinosaurs is going to grab a land, but I just felt the itch to cut it. Maybe Outcaster Trailblazer would be Commune with Dinosaurs. Hard to say. I do like to think about that. I have one card that is lovely that I cut, I replace it with something, and then whenever I see that something, I put it into perspective. I think, oh, how would this moment feel if I had Commune with Dinosaurs instead of that Outcaster Trailblazer? Then sort of evaluate a little bit better. Ooh, okay. Oh, first match. Let's go. Oh, Zexoneth. Oh, well, playing first. Oh, ooh, that's not a pretty sight. Mulligan, wacky. Okay, that's basically perfect. Carnage Tyrant, saying goodbye. Commercial district. We'll see what's on top. Oh, Tyrranax Rex. I like Tyrranax Rex. I definitely want that. Okay, oh boy. This is looking good. Get that Cavern of Souls off to the right side. I don't want to mistakenly, excitedly drop it next turn. I want to try and have 3 over. Oh my. Oh boy. It's Keruga. 5-color Fires of Invention. I'm pretty sure they won't have a counterspell. Oh, they don't. They're dead. Oh, they're so dead. So incredibly dead. You can see right now how I don't need Otepec Huntmaster or Marauding Raptor whatsoever. But sometimes I will. This is the dilemma. All of a sudden I don't need them, but should I still have them in for the moments that they land and survive and help accelerate things out? Yeah, so, do I want to go Archdruids to search for Ghalta Stampede Tyrant? Maybe. You know what, let's do it. Let's do the flashy thing. Yeah, let's do the flashy thing. Oh boy, start off with a super early Ghalta. I don't even need that Cavern of Souls. Nuts. I'm able to make 8 with that 5. The 5 lands I have out. Oh, hopefully it's not Fires of Invention and other. Okay. Enigmatic Incarnation. Oh boy. Not looking good. Okay. Please don't be Elish Norn. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers. No Elish Norn. Don't do... Well, it's going to be a... No, Elish Norn is 5. They sacrifice Fable. They can only get something that's 4. Here goes nothing. Oh, they should have sacrificed Fires and grabbed Elish Norn, which would have stopped Ghalta. You better hope I do. Okay, well, that's a little bit rough. Ghalta. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. Maybe we die still. The opponent has sweepers or something. Pretty crazy to say I don't need the other 2 lands I have in my hand. But at the very least, I'm drawing a bunch of stuff. Drawing 2, gaining 6. Oh. Ooh. Ouch. No more lands. Jeez, you'd think I'm using like, 22 lands or 24. Oh boy, are you gonna sweep me? Oh shoot, that's pretty good. Sweep. Then I gain life, draw a card, because Vaultborn Tyrant, when it dies, we get a copy of it. Then I might gain life and draw another card with the Tyrranax Rex that's next turn. Touch the Spirit Realm, okay. We'll see. They can sacrifice touch this. Okay, Kenrith, not going to save you. I don't think. The question becomes, what enchantment will they sacrifice with Enigmatic Incarnation's ability? They certainly can't kill me. They've played 2 things, but, well, touch the Spirit Realm they played? Yeah, they played that. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, you can do stuff. Kenrith, the Returned King, doing a bunch of different abilities. They could give all their creatures haste to slap a counter on somebody, but it's not going to be enough at this point. One of these days, they put me to sleep. I'm going to put them to sleep.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
And the Vaultborn might as well block it. Huh? If they kill it, it doesn't matter. As long as it's not an exile effect. Oh boy. What you gonna grab? Maybe nothing. I don't imagine they want Ghalta Stampede Tyrant to re-enter. Okay. Oh, I think they're looking for you-know-who. Elish Norn, but it may not matter. I would bet it's Elish Norn. Oh, Tolsimir. That's something. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so they killed it. But then I get a copy. Huh. That did a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Doesn't really matter at this point. Commercial district. We'll see what's on top. Oh, Archdruid's charmed. Let's do it. Let's kill Kenrith. Now the opponent is mostly dead. All right. Get him. Archdruid's charm. Do I want to just go Tyrranax Rex? Yeah. What am I thinking? Tyrranax Rex, play the thing. Oh, man. Lovely. Oh, what you gonna do? Die. Kenrith and Tolsimir both have to completely block one Tyrranax Rex. They can't let both Tyrranax Rexes deal a little bit of damage, because then the opponent would go to more than 10 points. Okay.
You have no power here.
My goodness. I don't even need enchantment hate, but I'm gonna probably bring it in. I'm just happy that the sideboard is... Oh, Luca. Okay. That's the one I forgot. The reasoning being that, if I'm facing a deck where Huntmaster is almost guaranteed to die, Rakdos or something, Bonecrusher Giant could stomp Huntmaster, Fatal Push, all of that. Yeah. Trim Huntmaster, potentially. Probably trim Huntmaster before Marauding. Bring in Luca. At the very least, this could take out multiple creatures, ramp a little bit, make some creatures. Yeah, pretty much. If Huntmaster is basically dead in some scenarios, Your name is Luca. Okay. I was gonna say your name is probably not Puka. You live on the second floor. Huh. Okay. But I need, I think I need some enchantment destruction. Big time. Outcaster Trailblazer don't really need to, as you saw, I didn't need Outcaster, Marauding, or Huntmaster, and we got there. But that was a very good scenario. It wasn't, it won't always happen like that. You might think you don't need something, but maybe more often than not, you should have those. Oh, I've never... A song, huh?
Dang!
Yeah, no, I've never heard that song. I was thinking it might be a reference to that, but I wasn't sure. Luca, live on the second... I'll listen to it. But... Oh, we need enchantment aid. Okay, tear asunder. No Huntmaster. There we go. I want to lock in these changes at least a little bit. We're getting sidetracked. Okay. I'll write that down so I remember for afterwards. Okay. I'm always up to expanding my horizons, just like I will be expanding the winds with that hand. There's no Sunken Citadel or Castle Garenbrig to start, but I got my source of red, commercial district, lovely stuff. I don't have a turn 1 play. Excuse me. No turn 1 play. I don't have to worry about... I'm going first again. Okay, well. I don't need Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. I want to increase the chances of seeing a land. Archdruids probably would grab, I would imagine, a land before Ghalta. So it could have been better to keep Ghalta, but we got 3 more copies. That's alright. You like metal? Yeah, I like everything, metal and whatever. But looking at Nurturing Bristleback, I must admit it has been nice to add this in. It's a big creature. It's a dinosaur, but it has the forest cycling. Searching for commercial district to see what's on top. I don't need another T-Rex, so I get a little bit closer. I hit my land drop. All of that's lovely. I think that's going to be the right option for consistency. A big creature, another creature that increases me seeing my drops early, the land drops. But if I don't need it, down the line, it's going to draw another card, gain some more life, and there you go. There you go. No, play it. Come on. Actually, we'll wait and see if it's something Beseiju related, but at the moment, I think the opponent is mostly dead. Yes, definitely. Like the video, join the Discord. Hopefully everybody is having a good time. A better time than this opponent that is getting demolished. Oh darn, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That is a pretty cool card. I hear Fable of the Mirror Breaker is pretty good. Yeah. This is also good. Smack him. Attack him. Decent. When everything's big, when you have 38 creatures, you just keep smacking them. Doing damage. Beating them up. Oh. Supreme Verdict. Fires of Invention followed by Supreme Verdict. Sometimes these enchantment decks, they do have sweepers in the mixture. Not too many, but it's not unheard of. I've faced it before. Oh, sweep me. Do it. Okay. Not sure what that's going to grab. I might try Outcaster Trailblazer. But even if Outcaster Trailblazer stays in my hand all the time until it's part of the package that Ghalta drops, it sees all the creatures that enter with Ghalta's Stampede Tyrant's ability, similar to the Vaultborn Tyrant. This plus the Vaultborn, or just this, or the Vaultborn, but if I package both of that, basically, who knows how much I'm going to draw. It's going to be painful with Sheoldred there, but that could be rough, a little bit. Carnage Tyrant could also be rough for them, so that's what I'm doing. What are you going to do? Do you have a counter spell? Removal? Something? Oh boy. I also hear Sheoldred is a pretty good card too. You use oh, excuse me. Drank my pop, Nesty Zero. I guess it isn't pop, but I drank that a little bit fast. Yeah, Garruk is good. Absolutely. It's kind of like Vaultborn Tyrant is a Garruk. Hard to say, but Garruk's Uprising is, if that's what you're meaning, Garruk's Uprising is not a creature itself. It's hard to factor things in. Some of the comparisons are a little bit of a stretch, but not too much. Ooh, down to 7. I like it. Planeswalkers, yeah. I hope we get some more Garruks. I hope we see Garruk at some point. I have missed that guy. Huh. Enigmatic, sacrificing itself to who knows what. Not sure why they said oops. Are they going to be finally grabbing Elesh Norn? Fixing their mistake. Kenrith, that's also something. Okay, they got Elesh Norn. But I got Ghalta. Alright, We just plot it. And then we wait. Yeah, I'd like to attack. Let's do it. I think OG Norn is better, absolutely. Your creatures get +2. Yeah. Creatures you control get +2/+2, and creatures your opponents control get -2/-2. Something like that. Oh man, the Outcaster Trailblazer coming in hot. Lovely. This is going to be big. And I still have 2 left over for the Terra Sunder. Oh. Token Killer. Okay. It was certainly the OG Elesh Norn. That would do the trick. Getting Sheoldred back. Oh, that's something. They should have done Elesh Norn if they knew it was good for them. But I guess they may not. Huh. Okay, they still have 3 mana. Give everybody haste, attack, and then you die. Okay. Gain some life. Might not matter much. Attack with some of your creatures. Do it. You know you want to. Really, they would have killed us if Sheoldred would have attacked with Kenrith, haste. Phew. Now would I die? It's got to be Outcaster Trailblazer. Green. Ghalta. Let's go. And it draws a card. With the Ghalta trigger, which got me the Carnage to put out with its ability to draw more cards. Boom, boom, boom. Down to... Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Let's go.
Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen, then the hell with you.
Don't push it. Don't push it. I'll give you a word you won't believe.
Ooh, I could have left the clips for when the action happened and then pressed it, but you got the idea. Oh, man. Man, that is perfect. It is pretty fantastic. Definitely the Outcaster Trailblazer makes a lot of sense for that very reason. We plot it, and then we play it, so it's out. And then we get the card draw off of Ghalta. And we stack the triggers, which is very nice. You might as well. It's always better to draw the card before, because you could draw something, a creature, an extra creature that would be put out with Ghalta's ability, and then Carnage entered, drawing another. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, the crying. Huh. Yeah, -2/-2 to creatures. Painful. But if I had to do my favorite card that gives negative to stuff, it would probably be Toxrill. Toxrill. I'm pretty sure that's it. The slug guy. 5 and 2 black. I'll bring it up just because I've never used it before, but it has been in the back of my mind. I was splashing black for quite a while. Toxrill the corrosive, I think. Okay, good. I was right. Yeah, that's deadly stuff. Back to work for you. All right. Hopefully work goes well, or if some of you guys are driving home after work or driving to work. Yes, I'll show them dinos that they still rock. 100%. This would also rock if I drop it as part of Ghalta's Stampede Tyrant. Start to get -1/-1 counters on creatures. Ooh. Ooh. Lovely. Scary. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it'd be pretty neat. Maybe it would be better for a Halloween variation. Something like that. But hey, I'm glad to highlight a bunch of the new stuff. The Trailblazer there. That did the trick. I'm just happy everything is working out as it should, as it has, more often than not. But, of course, there is streaks and games or many matches in a row, back to back, just losing again, maybe not even getting a single win in one of the games. And you feel bad, and it doesn't make a lot of sense, but you stick with it. You don't make any drastic changes, and then all of a sudden you start winning a bit. And then you pair it up with the string of losses, the bunch of wins, and you get a better perspective on a deck, whatever deck it is. Sometimes it's pretty clear if something is bad, but sometimes it's good just to stick with it. Keep in mind maybe some ideas of improvements, but trudge along. Yorion, oh my good, that's perfect. Commercial district, a forest land for Castle Garenbrig, Sunken, deadly. Commercial district to start. Ghalta, we don't need Ghalta. We've got one in hand already. So that commercial district, putting in the work. Sunken Citadel, 100%, that's what has to be. Next turn, Castle plus Archdruids or plot Trailblazer, maybe. Question becomes, would they have, I don't know. No, it's got to be Archdruids. Big time. Then they'll mostly die. Where's the other Sunken? Okay. Good stuff. Hopefully they don't have too much land destruction. Hard to say what exactly this is. We see Indatha Triome, Rogrin. They have all the colors. Something enchantment related. Something with enter the battlefield effects. Enchantments create Fable does not. That's not it. Okay. Yeah, Outcaster Trailblazer. Plot it and kill him next turn. I'm going to be drawing one or two cards. And the fantastic thing is, I could plot a bunch of Trailblazers just to stack them up to get a bunch of card draw from each one, and then however many are out, when I go Ghalta, plot, draw, kill. Oh, strap yourselves in. This is about to get painful. Moonblessed Cleric, it's pretty interesting to face 5-color Fires of Invention again. It seems to be that, what is going on? Oh, they dodged a big bullet. Ghalta's Stampede Tyrant is gone. Sadly. Gone. That's painful. That's painful. Nuts. Whoa, you can't do that. Unless they have another one. They have another one. Oh, Ghalta is gone. Gone. 2 Thought Seizes. You gotta be kidding. Well, we'll play the Outcaster Trailblazer for free. Make a green. And then we'll go... Yeah. Castle Garenbrig. Lovely stuff. That's what you want to see. We need the source of red. Stomping Ground. Play Marauding. Because we'll play the other Trailblazers. Just like regular, reduced for 2. We draw a card, which is good. And we make a mana. We lose Outcaster, unfortunately, but we draw a card. We kind of cycle it-ish. This Trailblazer, when it enters, we draw a card, but we'll make a red for the Regisaur that is reduced by the Marauding. So this is pretty neat. Slick. Hopefully it works out. Of course, Regisaur giving Marauding haste plus the token and with a draw from the trail. I like it. I like this. I like this a lot. Deadly. I would imagine the Moonblessed Cleric blocks Marauding. That's okay. We get some damage in. We've drawn out 2 Thought Seizes, and we've got another Ghalta. Elish Norn, 100%. Okay. The Well, it's going to be something painful if they sacrifice Leyline Binding. But they wouldn't want Regisaur to re-enter because then, okay. Because then I would draw a card off of Trailblazer. Sometimes they sacrifice Leyline Binding to get a creature with a mana value of Omnath. That's not bad. Good game. See you later. Oh, shucks. That's what you get for 2 Thoughtseizes, buddy. Oh, and a Tyrranax Rex. Oh. But that was very important. Not for the Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, but just seeing the Trailblazers paired with Marauding. I actually forgot it had 2 toughness, but that was pretty slick. Play 1, draw a card. It's as if the Trailblazer has cycling for 1. It was reduced by Marauding to 2, but when I play it, I make a mana. That's pretty cool. For 1 green, or something like that, I draw a card. Play it, cycle, draw, eventually making that source of red for Regisaur to draw a card to get haste with Marauding. Oh. Love it. I didn't even need the Vaultborn Tyrant. Man, wow. Packing a punch. A perfect punch. However, no, not pick your poison. Tear asunder. I don't know, it almost seems like I don't need to do that stuff. Huntmaster, trim that out of the way. Trim one of the creatures that would die to the 2 damage from Marauding. Could also trim Trailblazer if I'm worried about that. Maybe bring in pick your poison plus tear asunder. No, I'll keep it like that. Gross. Absolutely gross. Whew. This is good. This is good. Absolutely perfect. Just going all in on this particular plan, and it certainly feels like it's elevated. But of course, this is a very small sample size with these brand new changes. But I knew they'd be good. Yeah, I did. It looks like a pretty much perfect hand. Commercial. You know what, I'll send it to the bottom. I have 3 lands already. I don't exactly need the other commercial district. It is going to be Sunken. And then we're going to go Archdruid's next turn. Grab a Castle Garenbrig. The other Archdruids could grab another Sunken or something like that. Yeah. We'll see. Depending what they play, I might go tear asunder just to exile you-know-what. Enigmatic Incarnation if they play it. Could be Fires of Invention and then Enigmatic Incarnation. Interesting. Okay. Good stuff. Get him. Hopefully drawing a card next turn, but at the very least I could play Carnage Tyrant. Yeah. Might as well grab a Castle Garenbrig. Okay. Tear asunder, very, very nice indeed. Do I want to mostly kill him next turn? Do I want to draw something out with Carnage Tyrant? You know what, we'll wait. I'll use 2 Tear Asunders, maybe both of them, to take out Fires of Invention plus Enigmatic Incarnation, decimating what the opponent is trying to do. But if they don't do anything, at the end of our turn we grab you-know-what. Another Sunken. We hope they don't have Beseiju. Oh, this is nuts. Speaking of nuts, Solar Updraft, it's perfect. More than perfect, I hope. Just, yeah, cross your fingers there's no you-know-what. Because it might be you-know-what. Hopefully. We'll see. I would imagine they have a Leyline Binding to deal with Regisaur Alpha or something, bounce it. For the most part, it is enchantment related. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'll just go nuts. Again, I expect Regis... Okay. Okay.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Yeah. With a deck like that, you usually would assume that this might not happen. Leyline Binding for 1 white would have dealt with Regisaur Alpha, taken the haste off of everybody, and then maybe they would sweep me next turn, which has happened before. Yeah. Phew. I'm lucky. It seems like they always have the Leyline Binding. But, good. Good they didn't. Okay. Is it going to be a third 5-color Fires of Invention deck in a row? I certainly would not have expected this, and I wouldn't have expected it to go quite as well. I used to have Back to Nature, as some of you guys know, 1 in a green, instant speed, destroy all enchantments. That certainly holds this deck, but yeah, I think Terra Sunder should be a little bit better. Just pick off enchantments 1 by 1. It should slow them down, and if I just bash them easy enough, might as well not bother having something like Back to Nature. There's nothing like Back to Nature, but it's a deck that doesn't really interact too much early on, so I have a lovely chance to set up, do my thing, and then they die. As long as they don't have Elesh Norn, Mother of Machines, turning off my enter the battlefield effects. But if that happens, just play Tyrranax Rex or Carnage Tyrant, force Elesh Norn to block, and then she's gone, and then we play Ghalta, and we just do the thing, the main plan, the deadly plan. Yeah. 5-color Fires of Invention. Where is regular Azorius control? I kind of thought it might be that with Yorion. I got a little bit excited. Yeah, that's a good hand. We have a Sunken. Will it? Yeah, I'm going to choose red. Will I? No. Yes? No? Maybe. Yeah, green. We'll choose green. Nurturing Bristleback, I am going to cycle that, and it is going to grab a land that could make red. Commercial District. That's going to get me my source for Huntmaster, but I may just plot Trailblazer. I might get Archdruid's Charm, which is going to help set up, hopefully. It looks like it's a pretty positive chance we're going to get to Carnage Tyrant. Crossing my fingers. Yeah. And we'll wait to cycle Bristleback. Okay. You got burnt out. Hey, it's not for everybody to play super often or just play one deck again and again and again. I certainly wouldn't expect it from people, but I'm just happy I found something I love enough. And it's lovely that they can't counter a cycling ability. For the most part, they can't. There's almost no counters, which is good. It could have really been Stomping Ground to get, okay, commercial. Stomping Ground to have a land that enters, okay, another Sunken, yeah, to enter untapped. We plot the Trailblazer. Would have gotten ahead that way. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I have so many cheap things, early things to do, possibly the Huntmaster or the Trailblazer or Marauding Raptor. Grabbing a land that enters untapped, the Stomping Ground, might be better more often than the tap land with the Commercial District. Something else to think about. Okay. Pantlaza. Pants, I guess as they call it, is definitely, I think, the most popular dinosaur commander. However, the opponent has no Arclight Phoenixes in the graveyard. They don't have a Ledger Shredder. Okay, speaking of Ledger Shredder, hashtag pre-recorded. But yeah, this should do the trick. Otepec Huntmaster is guaranteed to die. It's not gonna live. That's just a given. But if we draw Castle Garenbrig next turn, they're dead. If we draw Archdruid's Charm, they're probably dead because we're going to grab Castle Garenbrig. But we've gotten one more ahead. At the very least, I can make 5. I might just play Huntmaster, that plus Marauding Raptor, draw out the Fiery Impulse and the Lightning Axe, or hopefully they don't have it. However, Jace Reawakened. Yeah, that could be rough, maybe. I don't think I'm too worried about it. Okay, maybe I am. 1 Phoenix, oh boy. They might be dealing 5 damage. Oh, still dealing 2. Odd. Maybe they have a bunch of removal in their hand, which is useless, because I haven't played any creatures yet. Castle Garenbrig, on the top. Let's see it. Archdruid's Charm, alright. I'm not going to play Huntmaster, because Huntmaster is going to die. A very fun build. They got 2 sources of red. You know they're going to kill whatever I play. I would imagine. 4 Fiery Impulse, 4 Lightning Axe, maybe some other stuff sprinkled in. Rough. But we're not dead this turn. You know. Okay, 6, 9. That is going to be painful. Vaultborn Tyrant would be good. 3, 7. I don't know, we may just be dead. A little bit slow, unfortunately, seeing that Archdruid's Charm there. Could be rough. Pick Your Poison is going to be pretty good, though. I'll bring that in. A nice, easy way to get rid of the Ledger Shredder. That's for sure. Kill it as early as possible, and there's that Fiery Impulse, which they might not have had, but they probably had. And hey, we're not dead yet. We should be dead next turn. Oh, maybe not even. What do I want to test? Huntmaster to maybe draw a removal. I imagine they would have cast it on the Arclight Phoenix anyways, but you never know. That could be pretty important. Oh wait, just a second. I don't know if you can see the goof. I was ready to go Archdruids and then it disappeared because we just died. Okay. But the auto tapper didn't use the Sunken Citadel. It didn't maintain 3 sources of green so that I could go with Archdruids. Sometimes it's painful. It causes painful things to happen just like that. However, Huntmaster, gone, out of there, no thank you. Pick Your Poison, good stuff. Alright, possibly Luca Bound to Ruin, which I was thinking of bringing in whenever I trim Huntmaster. We'll see. Yeah, pretty straightforward right there. Huntmaster would just sit in my hand all the time, and it's not like it would help if it's part of the creatures that are put onto the battlefield with Ghalta. But, I hope I see Vaultborn Tyrant a little bit more. Oh, kind of a little bit sad. Haven't seen it as much. That's not the sad. This one. I'm a little bit sad that I haven't seen it as much as I was hoping to. But it's one night. It's going to be a mainstay. Sticking around. Okay. Here goes nothing. We know what it is. I've beat it before quite easily. Juan, how's it going? Is a power dino, 100% supercharged, superpowered, and super dead. With a hand like that, Juan, I have all the mana I need, basically. Oh, lovely stuff. They're going to be staring down Tyrranax Rex. If they play Ledger Shredder on turn 2, it's dead. With that pick your poison, lovely to... Oh, and the Vaultborn Tyrant. Whew. Whew. Play Ledger Shredder. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hopefully. Oh, that's... Well, whenever they play Ledger Shredder, I'm going to try to kill it. Hopefully we see Archdruid's Charm, the Trailblazer, or another Sunken Citadel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll choose green. And, well, they're not beating this clock. They're just not. They've lost. Without question. Turn 4, T-Rex. Turn 4, 4 lands, 7 mana. Sometimes that's just how it works out. It's pretty good to know that the opponent has lost. 100%, not a question in my mind. You're not recovering from that. Surprise. It's lovely seeing them mouse over the lands. That never, ever gets old. How are you cheating? You tapped 4 lands, you're playing that, and then they're working it through. Oh, wait. Sunken and Castle and Forest and...
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. They can never bounce it. They would need a total of roughly 6, and they're only at 4. What are you going to do, play a Crackling Drake? Oh, boo. Boo-hoo. Okay. Now they know what they have to contend with. And they can't really contend with it. If that happens, but that is a very rare scenario. It was absolutely perfect. I don't have Sylvan Scrying, which could have grabbed the second Sunken for the turn, increasing the chances of 7 mana on turn 4, but sometimes it happens. I'm just happy that it happened live, and you guys gotta witness it. Pretty good stuff. You don't have to rely on Marauding or Huntmaster, which is a pretty good point, but maybe it is better to just have them in. Some game 1s against an opponent with a lot of removal, they're gonna die, but sometimes they'll live. You drop Huntmaster, they kill it. You play Marauding the next turn, but they don't have a piece of removal. Then Marauding Raptor sticks around until an explosive turn. And Marauding Raptor with the cost reduction just accelerates something deadly out. That was definitely something to see. Maybe the opponent's mad. They're like, oh, wait, they did that. They're scared. They have to be at least a little bit scared after that. I think that's better. Yeah, Vaultborn. I kind of want 2. You know what? Palani's Hatcher. Get that to the bottom. I have a good feeling about this. Keeping both Vaultborns, if they both enter with Ghalta, lovely stuff, but increasing the life gain could save us quite a bit. Land on top. Let's see it. That's not a land on top. We want to get there as soon as possible. At the very least, I have Marauding Raptor to play. But it'll die, I bet. It might live a little bit if the opponent plays their Ledger Shredder coming up. Maybe I draw Pick Your Poison. That's okay. Good, good. Outcaster Trailblazer, huh. Maybe it's countered or killed. I don't imagine it's going to live. Lightning Axe. Coming in hot. Okay. That is good. Maybe they don't have targeted removal. Now they do, I would think. Oh! Okay, okay. I like the looks of... Oh, and the forest on top. Let's... plot. Pay 3 in exile. Okay, it's not an additional cost. We gotta wait. I don't have the 3 this turn. And, yeah, okay, we might be safe. I thought maybe the cost reduction would help with plot costs, but that's a different thing. It would have been pretty cool to plot it for 2. Supercharge everything, and but we should be in a pretty good position. The opponent hasn't done super scary stuff. I'm happy. I would imagine, though, exile. We got to go for Archdruid's Charm. We got to hope that we can get, you know what, Archdruids casted at instant speed respond to something the opponent might do. Okay, oh, still no Phoenixes. They got a Crackling Drake. That is extra hilarious. I'm glad I have to deal with one less of that guy. Big, nasty, nasty stuff. I would imagine they do something. Okay, young Pyromancer. Oh, they switched up their game plan because they think I'm bringing in Graveyard Hate, and now they're just going to spam a bunch of stuff. Yeah. We try for Archdruids. I think there is a counter spell coming up. It probably would have been better to do this at the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, hey, that's how it goes. That's alright. We'll make it work. We'll plot this. Get a little bit ahead. I hope. Vaultborn Tyrant. As long as Marauding Raptor lives, we should be able to play it next turn. Hopefully it's not countered. Crossing my fingers, but we gain some life when it enters. But then they kill it, and then we gain some life when the copy is made. And we draw cards. Ooh. Okay, we don't. Sadly. But it's not too bad. Just little tiny creatures. It's not painful. Oh, no, we can't play that. No. Marauding. That's what we're playing. There we go. I hope. I was a little bit worried it might be, yeah. Oh, it is removal. Removal, I bet. The, oh, okay, that's not too bad. That's okay. We're still not dead. We might be dead, but a Vaultborn Tyrant next turn would be nice. If we got Castle Garenbrig, get caught between a rock and a hard place, unfortunately. Darn. Okay. Okay, I like this. Oh boy. Make a green. No counterspell. Don't do it. Will we be able to live? I don't know. I draw 2 cards, gain life. Yeah. Good. Have I survived? Hull of the Storm Giants can become a creature, so I don't think I have. No. Sadly. I don't think. Outcaster Trailblazer has to block 100%. Block the biggest stuff, and 1 does not get the job done. Darn. Well, we'll play Carnage Tyrant and gain some life and still die, sadly. The land. Nuts. Yeah. I was thinking about that, but we were... Well, I could block with a Dino, but I wouldn't get the trigger. Oh, I would have got the trigger. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I forgot about that. Yes. No, that... yeah, I think that could have been a little bit better. Drawing one more. Possibly helping to get there somehow. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Vaultborn Tyrant, use it. Even if it blocks and takes out a big creature on the opponent's side, it dies and it comes back. Next time. We'll do it. One more match. I can do it. One more match here. Get redemption against Izzet Phoenix. And I might break my all-time concurrent viewer record. I think that was 17. It's gone up to, I think, about 14. 14 or 15 tonight. 16 maybe for a brief second. Yeah. Again, like I said, it's not going to be every game that you get Tyrranax Rex. They do have a lot of text, just like you know who, the questing beast. It gets longer and longer every time you read it, and nobody can remember everything that the questing beast does. Yeah, so I'm just happy. Hopefully the caps and the exclamation points don't turn people off, but it's for a very good reason. I've refrained from doing that for quite some time. It's a very important night. Maybe one of the most important nights. Well, not more important than the Lost Caverns of Ixalan when that released the first day. But yeah, whew, man, this is good. This is good. Yes, please. I'll take it. Commercial, Castle Garenbrig. We have a forest, and we surveil in Castle Garenbrig, part of the package. Marauding. We get to play it on turn 2 at the very least, but hopefully Commercial District sees a land on top or gets a little bit closer. No, we don't need that. We already have one in hand. Putting in the work. Oh. Well, okay. That is good. Definitely. It does allow me to plot the Trailblazer. Very, very positive. Oh, I bet it's going to be a land that sacrifices itself. Oh, this is going to be problematic. Question is, what Lotus Cobra variant is this? Whenever a land enters the battlefield under their control, they add 1 mana. If it's a land that sacrifices itself, they add a mana, and then they search for a land with that land, and a second one enters, and they make a bunch of mana, and it's painful, usually. And then they play a spell for 2 that maybe puts a land from their hand onto the battlefield, and they just chain it. Having 2 Lotus Cobras is very, very scary. Oh, it's this. Okay, yeah. The painful combo. They brought lands back that sacrificed themselves. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, we'll get there. Worldsoul's Rage will let them do their thing, but they pay a bit of mana. They put X lands from their hand and or graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. But these lands, when they enter, you get the idea. Returning lands that sacrifice themselves to get the Lotus Cobra triggered to make a bunch of mana, and hopefully they don't hit card draw. They have 8 mana, though. Oh, they're playing something big. Something that costs X. Oh, Fable, good. Oh, I like this. Oh, they're running out. Oh, 2 Fables. Phew. I don't know, that turn for them could have been better. Goodness. Yeah, there is the card draw. Card filtering, I guess. Yeah. Huh. Well, Outcaster Trailblazer, we plot it, and we hope for the best. Now, I might just use Outcaster Trailblazer, play it. It would die to Marauding, but it would get me that temporary 3rd green that I need for Archdruids. Huh. Ouch. Ooh, okay, Leyline... Ugh, man. Painful. Up the beanstalks and... Okay. Maybe we're not dead. But I know what I'm gunning for. If they didn't have the Lotus Cobra, this deck would be good for nothing. Lotus Cobra has to die. Although I wouldn't expect to see 2 Lotus Cobras in game 2. Okay. Okay, well, we're not dead yet. It does focus a fair bit around enchantments as well, so that is also some angle I could hit. I think we're mostly dead. Plot the Trailblazer, Marauding Raptor is back to my hand, get the Source of Green, Archdruids, grab you-know-what, and, well, we'll see what happens. Sunken Citadel, there it is. Alright, I can make 6. Maybe I can make 7 next turn and somehow live. Not so much with Reflection of Kiki Jiki. No, that's not going to do it. The most I can make next turn is 7. And we're already at 10. Not happening, unfortunately. They had their nutso thing happen. Blast Zone coming in. Big time. Huntmaster would get dealt with pretty easily if they have that Leyline Binding. Big time. Marauding Raptor. Trim a couple copies. Tear Asunder. I think that would be pretty good. Yeah. All the Tear Asunders. Let's go. Okay. Blast Zone. That's there to sacrifice. Take out the Lotus Cobras. We get the second charge counter on it. Pop it. Boom. Dead. Done. None of that funny business. Oh. Speaking of funny business, that's a hand I'm keeping. Lovely to start off with Sunken. We can put a charge counter on Blast Zone on turn 2. Because Sunken Citadel makes 2 mana. Boom. Then already we're threatening the potential of popping it and making the opponent. Well, we do need Nurturing Bristleback. We'll wait and see. Maybe if they play a Lotus Cobra, we put the second charge counter on Blast Zone. Okay, it's up the beanstalk. I'm fine with that. Forest Cycle the Bristleback, just to get our land for the turn. Forest? Maybe. Nah, I'm going to go Stomping Ground. I want a Source of Red for Marauding, but I also want to plot the Trailblazer. Oh, 2 Trailblazers. This is getting interesting. Plot this one, plot another one, and then it's kind of like I have another Sunken Citadel ready and waiting. If I play both Trailblazers for free, getting 2 mana there, plus the 2 mana from Sunken, then if I draw, oh, I'm like, oh boy. I can unplot a Trailblazer to grab a Sunken. Castle Garenbrig? Maybe. Let me think. This is interesting. There's a lot to consider. I can't go Archdruid's Charm at all. And they don't have you-know-what. You know what? We'll unplot it. So we get a creature down. That's not so bad. We get our Archdruid's Charm. That's alright. Oh. Decent. Hopefully they don't have Beseiju. But, yeah. We're able to make 6. That's pretty good. We're getting set up. Then we plot the other Trailblazer and, well, it's getting nasty for the opponent. Hopefully. Or we plot a Trailblazer, we prepare for, okay, Worldsoul's Rage, rough stuff. That's good. That's painful. I'm just happy they don't have Lotus Cobras, or else this is, well, it would have gone a lot worse. Much worse. Oh, I like the looks of that. Interesting. You know what? We're going to plot this. I got a good feeling. I want to set up, get ready, possibly play Tyrranax Rex next turn. Or just use Terra Sunder to take out Nissa, which it's like a Lotus Cobra. So you saw what the opponent did in that first game, and okay, Teferi, kind of rough. Not the worst thing in the world. We're certainly not dead yet, but yeah. Outcaster Trailblazer at the very least. It gets me to Tyrranax Rex, and I also draw a card with its ability, so pretty decent. I hope. Oh, okay. Now we have to take out Teferi. We have to hope they don't have a counter spell. Okay, good. Leyline Binding is certainly a card. But Teferi is going away, and I like that. Oh yeah, we don't draw cards, sadly, but they have to deal with this. Teferi, dead, 100%. Doesn't matter if Nissa blocks. Phew. Seems like probably the best thing. However, we can pay 2 with Terra Sunder to get rid of Leyline Binding, get the Trailblazer back, get an extra mana, effectively making Terra Sunder cost 1 green. Or they just supercharge and kill us with their combos and stuff. They can't target him. They need a total of 4. That's not happening. No, no, no. Wow. Leyline Binding? No. Leyline Binding still costs 2. Okay, that's good as well. I don't like this deck. I'm going to have to keep it in mind. Yeah. Okay. That's probably it. We'll let it play out just because I haven't ever faced this Worldsoul's Rage, getting lands back, dealing damage to me, getting the triggers with Lotus Cobra or Nissa, and stacking Omnath's abilities and potential. Painful, very, very scary stuff. That's for sure. Gotta be dead. Oh, that token is massive. Okay. I would imagine we're done for. We can't play Ghalta Stampede Tyrant next turn, unfortunately. Yeah. But we'll go Leyline Binding, get the Trailblazer back, because I feel like it. Yeah, okay, that's going to be it. Darn nuts. Yeah, lovely stuff all around. Very good potential. Didn't see Vaultborn Tyrant as much as I wanted, even with 4 copies, but hey, we got there. Did a lot of fun stuff, saw a lot of interesting interactions, and the Vaultborn Tyrant staying in 5 stars, a mainstay. Packing a punch. Alright, leave it there for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed just as much as me. Have a good rest of your time zone whenever it is, wherever it is. I'll see you next time. Peace.